Skull, Denny, come in. Greetings and welcome to Ask thatMizzou Playboy with the Glasses. How does it feel to be the second question answering guy to reach 50 episodes? That's a very good question. And the answer is, it puts me in high praise. You wanna know why? Because the only other person that was able to reach 50 plus episodes was the great, that guy with the glasses. He eventually got to either 70 or 71, I can't fucking remember, because his last episode didn't mention the number. It just said final episode, because it was his final episode. And that was almost 2 years ago. And then he died. And you wanna know what Channel Austin has done to replace him? Nothing! Even though I keep pleading that I should be the one to replace that guy with the glasses. Come on, I want to make your channel an even more instant hit. As if it already wasn't an instant hit. And plus, it would give me the notoriety that I deserve. I mean, come on. Have you seen any other freaking channel that has a guy that answers questions for 50 or more episodes besides that guy with the glasses and me? No! And besides, Doug Walker is a great legend. I'm just like second in command compared to that guy with the glasses. So he should know that I am legit. But no, Channel Awesome continues to ignore me. So until I get on their channel, Channel Awesome, I know you're getting sick and tired of this, but I'm not. Let me be on your channel, let me be on your channel, let me be on your channel. In The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy sings about bluebirds flying somewhere over the rainbow. Where exactly over the rainbow do bluebirds fly? What kind of a question is that? What's over the rainbow? Somewhere over the rainbow. Come on, that's for the arches, you genius. I mean, where else are you gonna frickin' put a bluebird by the rainbow? On its side when it's going down? The only place that's over the rainbow is the arch. That's where bluebirds fly, dumbasses. Seriously, have you not heard of the rainbow before? It's like you people don't know rainbows. And you want to know what's at the end of the rainbow? Want to go to the end of the rainbow, laddie, and that's where the bluebirds fly down and crash into the pot of gold. Because the gold is so hard it cracks the brain, or the skull rather, of the bluebird. And if that doesn't get him, then the nugget porn will scar them to death. I am dead serious, because nugget porn is also at the end of the rainbow. Eat that, bluebirds, with guacamole. Yes. If Roger Goodell will suspend Brady for 4 games, but let Peyton Manning off the hook for the PEDs accusation, does this mean Goodell hates Brady and loves Manning? I don't think he loves Manning. He just fucking hates Brady. And for that, he must die. He's like the Donald Trump for the NFL, and that's a bad thing. You wanna know why? Because he's ruining the NFL. Letting Brady off the hook. And besides, what difference does it make if Manning's accused or not? He's already retired. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame, whereas Brady still has a few years left in him, and now he's going to miss 4 games of that crucial last few years because of Roger Goodell being a dickwad deciding to reinstate the suspension. You know what this means? It means football is going down the tube. Roger Goodell should be booed everywhere and hunted down. In fact, he's on my most wanted list, along with Donald Trump. Because as long as those 2 men go down, the world can be a safe place again. So, I ask you, anybody who finds Roger Goodell and is able to hunt him down for me, bring him to me and I will pay you handsomely. At the measly rate of 69 cents. Giggity, 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 oh. But seriously, bring me Roger Goodell. He must be eliminated. So that the NFL can bring back Paul Tagliabue and be great again. With guacamole. Yes. Vote for Paul Tagliabue as commissioner again! Are you in need of a cameraman and people to ask you questions? Well, duh. Do you realize that I have to freaking come up with the questions because nobody asks me the questions, even though I specifically say, send me your questions on Twitter or YouTube? I get like 1 question now on the comment section, and that's pretty much it. I used to get like a bazillion questions on the comment section. And oh, by the way, that Twitter account has become a waste of fucking time. What was the point of even starting that anyways when nobody asks me questions on Twitter? Cameraman I don't need. Unless I get a bunch of people, in which case I could probably use a cameraman. But otherwise I could survive without a cameraman. But I need people to ask me questions again. Does anybody not ask me questions anymore? Seriously. You're lucky I come up with these questions. I mean, the narrator comes up with these questions. It's our little secret. But seriously, where are my lovely people that have asked me questions? Especially Brian Schmidt. Where has he been? I'm presuming he's done something with his life or something, but he hasn't asked me questions, and he used to ask me a lot of questions. He was like my one true loyal fan. Brian Schmidt, I hope you're watching this. I miss you asking me questions. Along with my other buddies. With guacamole. Yes. What is at the end of the rainbow? There's pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, laddie, is what some people will say. But in my opinion, I believe it's nugget porn. Because you know me, it's all about that nugget porn. So, you make the call. Hands? In fact, I'll make the call. Where's the coin? Alright. Hands? That is head, right? Yep, hands? Pot of gold. Tails? Nugget porn. Damn it, best 2 out of 3. Tails. Tails. Alright, that's nugget porn at the end of the rainbow. With guacamole. Thank you, magic coin. How can I ever repay you? But you didn't mean to the question. Am I high or something? Whoa, that was weird. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Oh, I get that question a lot. Mainly because that guy with the glasses is retired and he used to get those questions and nobody asks him, or they try to ask him and he's like, I'm retired, I ain't gonna do this shit. Which, by the way, Jada lost him. Let me be in the job! But that's besides the point. So now people come to me and ask who framed Roger Rabbit. There's a lot of theories as to who really did frame Roger Rabbit. Like Dr. Evil. He pulled off this really evil scheme, get it, because of the name? And that includes trying to frame Roger Rabbit somehow, some way, so that he could be as evil as possible. But in my opinion, it was a bunch of damn assholes who were jealous of Roger Rabbit because he was married to a hottie, and thus, they tried to frame him to try and make him rot away so that Jessica Rabbit could be theirs. Well, I ended up stopping him. Do you want to know why? It's because I'm Batman! But here's the twist. I framed Roger Rabbit. That's right. I framed Roger Rabbit and then saved him so that way Jessica Rabbit can consider me the hero and then just dump Roger Rabbit and she would be mine. And by golly did it work. Do I know why? Because I'm Batman! With guacamole. Yes. Who shot Tony Montana in Scarface? I'll tell you who shot Tony Montana. A bunch of people. Have you not seen the movie? He gets shot all over the place. But if you want to know who's the one that took the fatal blow at the end on Tony Montana's back, it was Mr. Sosa. Slamming Sammy Sosa. And boy did he hit a home run with this one. He banged Tony with that gun of his and bam! Actually splat into the water. Right where that famous statue, "The World Is Yours," was. Because the world truly is yours. Until you get murdered by slamming Sammy Sosa. With guacamole. P.S. He used drugs. Die. How amazing is the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? I'll tell you how amazing it is. It's ridiculous. I mean, come on. All it is a bunch of freaking colors. And they mention a shit ton of colors, and a good chunk of them aren't even on the coat. It's pretty much the colors of the rainbow. And you want to know what's at the end of the rainbow? There's pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, laddie. But on the other end, it's nugget porn. Ah, say, I tricked you. There are actually two ends of the rainbows. There are two things, one on each end of the rainbow. And by golly, I want them both. Because they are mine. With guacamole. Yes. Seriously, do you seriously need me to freaking give you the map again to find that nugget porn? Or do you want me to freaking tell you? I'll tell you. It's at the end of the rainbow. But you'll have to pick which one. So choose wisely. Because if you choose the pot of gold, you die. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're gonna get slaughtered. With guacamole. Yes. What is your favorite horror movie? A lot of people will think I'm crazy, but High School Musical. Now I know what you're thinking. How could you say High School Musical when it's a musical? A very peppy musical. Because in its own way it is horrifying to watch, because you have to put up with all that singing for 2 effing hours. And it's stupid Disney crap at its stupid Disney finest. Which is why Disney ruined Nickelodeon. Fuck you, Disney. I hope the mouse dies. With guacamole. SpongeBob lives, Mickey Mouse dies, because Disney is pathetic now. And thus High School Musical is a horror movie for you to enjoy. If you absolutely despise singing, that is, and I know I do. So do I. I fucking hate singing. Yeah, see, Commander Zaner doesn't like singing either. That would make it a horror movie for him. With guacamole. Yes. Pop quiz. Who is Batman? Pop answer. Me, because I'm Batman. This is that Mizzou Playboy with the glasses saying there's no such thing as a dumb question until you ask it. You dumbass.